Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, get out of the club and bring that damn fridge with you as well. You know what? They don't even deserve the bloody intro that we did for them. Bloody hell. This is seriously, as a United fan for like 20 over years, this is the worst, the bloody lowest that we can ever get, man. This is the bloody lowest. Harry Maguire, please, get out of the club. Get out of the club. I'm seriously, I got enough of this bullshit, man. Let's do a round robin, Raj.
What else to say, bro? I told before the kickoff, right? The ball boy, the water boy, the fans in the stands, they are better than Harry Maguire, lah. To be very honest, as a captain, you cannot. First of all, the ball was on your feet. You had all the time in the world to do something with the ball. You lose the ball and then you go straight and take the player out. What kind of shit is this? Seriously, we are a football club and our captain is the most tactic footballer that I've ever seen in my entire life. I think Roy Keane was right. He's playing like I am just lost for words, but still he is one of the worst footballers I've ever seen in my life. You can score a goal against San Marino lah, Albania lah, Lithuania, whatever team you want lah. But when the going gets tough, he is the most useless player that I've ever seen in my entire life. I have been a United supporter ever since the day of Eric Cantona. I've seen great defenders in this club. Jaap Stam, Nemanja Vidic, just to name a few. Right? Rio Ferdinand, Phil Jones, Chris Smalling. They are better than this shit of a defender that we have, and we call him a bloody captain of this club. So I am being very, very blunt here. Harry Maguire needs to be stripped out of the captaincy. He needs to be benched. If he needs to be sold, he needs to be sold. It's as simple as that. The team is not working because the captain is not clicking the team together. You can go and fight with the referee however many times you want for the penalty and all. But after that, how were you all defending? De Gea saved 2 penalties and you all can still concede 2 goals in the first half. What else can we say?
Okay, you got a comment here by Ong Kipin. Finally, you join us, man. Finally, you join us. Where is
welcome.
Okay, this particular segment, this live, right, is not about like pointing fingers at fans. This has nothing to do with the fans. I don't want us to be like attacking on each other just to vent our anger. You want to vent, you vent at Ole, you vent at the bloody fridge. Okay, Mark, anything to say, Mark?
I mean, like what Raj said, to be honest, I'm so angry and frustrated to a point, right? When I'm just so tired and fed up, to be honest, right? And at the end also, I was just telling you, Dom, before the show, right? You know how De Gea came out with a tweet and say like, oh, you know, don't just blame the managers, don't blame the staff, it's the players as well. De Gea and all the other players, let us just say it for you, lah. It's Maguire's fault, okay? It's Maguire. It has been Maguire week in, week out. It has been Maguire. I don't want this to be like a whole, you know, shit show that just bash Maguire, but seriously lah, what else is there to talk about, right? That second yellow, my goodness, I tell you, is like, you know, Chinese, we got this word, jiapa bo tai ji jo, you know, you eat full already,
Translate,
nothing to do. You eat full already, nothing better to do in life, you know. Like I said, then, and then the one that really frustrated me so much, right? Like, to me, look, I try not to bash players as much as possible. If you all go and watch back my video, so I try not to bash players, but Maguire really just tipped the scale, and I just have to bring back what Raj said just now, like that stupid celebration with the ears against Albania one, that one, like, oh my goodness. When I saw that, right, seriously, I was like really blood boiling. The bugger think he's redeemed himself just because he scored a goal, Hey, you're a defender, You're supposed to defend, You're not supposed to score goals. It's like, I think Berbatov also said that type of celebration is reserved for strikers, Strikers who have, like, you know, had a dry spell or people have been banging them and stuff like that. When they score like that, then they silence their critics. Not for a defender. I tell you, I'm so frustrated. Like, Ole, like, seriously, enough is enough, You know, 4-1 against Watford, you know. This was the only reprieve we have across the next 2 weeks. We have Chelsea coming up. We have Arsenal coming up. Don't talk about UCL first, okay? Don't talk about UCL, We have Chelsea and Arsenal. What are our odds against Chelsea and Arsenal? I really don't want to be negative here, okay? But let's talk facts, Factually, we've lost, I think what, Jai, 5 games 5 games berturut, is it? 5
Yeah.
games in a row. Okay, maybe we can pull off a miracles against Chelsea. Maybe we can pull off okay, Arsenal is a 50-50 lah. But the next 2 games are not looking good for us as well, you know. And currently we are, I think, what, 7 or 8 in the table already. Mana mau pergi lagi? To
Okay,
me,
we got a comment here by Arfa Mirza. Chill guys, we go again next time. No. I don't want us to be
bro.
saying this. I know you're being sarcastic, but again, any players that actually put this on their bloody Instagram, right? Or their bloody Twitter or whatever it is, right? This kind of players, right? They don't deserve to be football players, professional football players. Okay, Harry Maguire carrying the captain's armband. Okay, we can understand. Okay, maybe the burden is a bit too heavy, the price tag is too big, and whatnot. Take that bullshit away. You're a Manchester United player, and still you cannot perform. Okay, take that burden away. You are a damn professional player, and you still cannot perform. We're not talking about like a last minute attacker or one. The bloody ball is at your foot. The bloody ball is at your foot.
That's why, Dom, if he cannot take it right, leave. Look, seriously, if you cannot get the job done and you cannot hold the pressure and you come and play for United lah. You think it's going to be a walk in the park? The pressure is going to be on. If you can't take it, leave.
And just that we were coming back to I mean, we were actually going for a comeback. We can actually sense the thing coming.
Yes.
Yeah, it was coming.
You see
bloody
the
fool
amount
had
of
to do that.
heart. You all see the amount of heart that Donny van de Beek was putting in at that time. He was flying in with tackles. He was getting the team moving. He's getting the team ticking.
He was riling the players up.
You have this monkey who comes up and screws up the entire thing entirely. And you're wearing the armband. And then after that, what you do? The first thing you do is throw the armband away. Is
Yes,
that how
I
you
saw
treat
that.
the armband
I
with
saw that
respect?
as well.
Ronaldo, when he did that, people told, oh no, he's just reactionary. Oh, this fellow is reactionary, is it?
Disgrace.
Nothing
He's
like
a
that.
disgrace,
And
man. He's a
after
bloody
doing
disgrace.
all that,
Say it.
the manager can low-five
Say it.
him.
That one, I tell you, for me, is a nail in the coffin. Look, you only low-fi a red card, right? If the defender was like last man or somebody's going to score, you're trying to hang on to a lead or you're trying to defend, and keep a draw or whatever, and you put in a damn good tackle. If that was anybody else, I think Ferguson wouldn't even have looked at the defender.
This
He wouldn't even have looked at him.
Comment by Joshua Young, the same thing that I just reiterate what we all just said. Still can have a handshake with the manager after being sent off. Did you all notice
We
it?
did,
Just
Joshua.
ridiculous.
We did. Yeah,
Let's point this. Okay, Jai. Sebelum ni, okay, sekarang, okay, guys, just one thing again. I don't want us to be attacking any of our fellow United fans. Okay, our family members here, we don't want to attack anybody. Okay, Jai, I know you came up with the statement sebelum ni yang you cakap bagi oleh masa dan benda-benda macam tu. So, apa pendapat you tentang performance hari ni dan apa you punya point of view sekarang?
Personal, kalau sebut pasal Ole, pada I dah bagi dia 3 game itu hari. So hari ni I dah anggap dia dah tak ada dekat dalam United. So I tak nak sebut lagi pasal Ole. Tactical ke, dia punya decision maker ke, I dah tak nak cakap dah pasal Ole. Tetapi I nak cerita pasal game hari ni. Game hari ni memang kalau kita nak point is ialah Maguire lah. Dia punya cara sangat-sangat amateur. Sangat-sangat terlalu amateur. Bukan harga 80 million, bukan captain. Sangat memalukan lah. Kalau I tengok, kalau Maguire tu depan I akan cakap dia, you sangat memalukan United sendiri. Sekarang I sokong sebab United, bukan sebab Maguire, bukan sebab Ole. Sebab I dah tahu dah. I rasa bila kita tengok game hari ni, bila Fred tak ada, mungkin kita ada rasa, orang kata ada rasa point, okay, kita mungkin boleh menang lah. Tetapi sekarang kita dimalukan oleh Watford. Watford yang baru naik English Premier League, baru masuk English Premier League, baru je. And then sekarang kita kena 4-1 dengan mistake. I pun dah tak tahu nak cakap apa pasal Maguire lah, kan? Sebab kalau nak kata benci tu memang tak tahulah, sebab dia sangat amateur lah. Dia bukan harga 80 juta lah. Bukan harga 80 juta dan dia bukan dekat United lah. Bukan dekat dalam United. Bukan. Sorry lah. tak boleh nak backup lagi, dah tak boleh nak cakap baik-baik dan I dah rasa macam sick tau. Sick, sangat sakit tu tak tahulah cakap.
Okay, we got a comment by a very long comment. I gotta read this out by Ong Kipin. Okay, President. Okay, we have players that reflects the standard of our club right now. From having a manager whose previous experience in the Premiership is a relegation team, a football director who can't organize a toilet for the ladies team, an accountant who screws up our transfers every season, and a CEO whose only experience in football is helping the Glazers buy the club. We are a top club with mid-table management team. Yeah, regardless of that, right, that does not take the fact away that what a shambolic performance by our players. Our players, no doubt, yes, management, yes, we can talk about management. If the management don't get rid of Ole Gunnar tomorrow, definitely they deserve the whatever critics that we are saying, that you are saying right now. But the players today, I think what, apart from Van der Beek and just now we were talking about it, apart from Van der
Sancho.
Beek and Sancho second half, and then maybe David De Gea, the rest shambolic. Okay, even Anthony Martial coming in. Yes, I know I'm the biggest fan of Anthony Martial, but yes, I think you should really do much better than that when you're trying to fight for your spot. Okay, let's just clear that away. Right. So Raj, anything you want to add on to our players?
Next week, what they're going to do is going to what they'll be doing every week. They're going to just attack on our left hand side. Shaw is also as clueless as Maguire is. Let's not save Shaw from any blushes as well. Shaw is either he's tired, he's injured, he's playing half fit, or something is wrong with him. He's back to how he was under Jose Mourinho's last few years. That's how he is. They're going to just let Wan Bissaka have as much ball as possible, lah. Because let's face it, lah. I think a monkey playing peanuts can cross a ball better than Aaron Wan Bissaka can ever cross in his entire life, lah. Seriously, you have two strikers standing in the center, and you have Rashford, you have Sancho, you have Aaron Wan Bissaka delivering in balls like, I don't know. I am just losing superlatives. This is beyond imagination. I've never seen a United wing play as bad as this my entire life. Seriously, I wanted to sleep tomorrow. Tomorrow I have work, but I can't sleep because I'm so bloody pissed off at the moment. They've effectively ruined another weekend for us against Watford. Watford scored freaking 4 goals against United. When has this ever happened? Let's even try to recall that. Right? De Gea saved 2 penalties. Right? Don't bring in Maguire's red card. Maguire deserved his red card. Whatever it is. Right? And he's not a captain. He should be giving up his captaincy. He should not be even playing in the team. Right? I think I saw a comment from Ong Kipin just now saying that Maguire, why blame Maguire because he does not choose himself? He is the bloody captain. He should be leading the team out, not hiding behind everyone. We saw after a corner, every player sprinting their socks off to get a cover on the counter attack. Where is Maguire? Standing up. Is this the centre back that we want in this club? Is this the identity of Manchester United that we've been talking about? Is this the Manchester United way? Yes, I blame Ole as collateral as well, because yesterday he was actually polishing Maguire. That's what he was doing yesterday.
Yeah, he was actually
So,
saying
to be
that.
very honest, all of them, if Ole doesn't leave, right, what the board has effectively done is they have turned all of us against Ole and made him the most hated person in Manchester United at the moment. That's what this board has done by delaying. As we have time and again said, they won 3-0 against Tottenham Hotspurs, who, let's be very frank, did not know how to play football at that time under Nuno Espirito Santo. That's the truth of the matter.
Okay, we got a comment by DL King. Oh, by the way, sorry, just now my phone was playing just now. I'm receiving a lot of messages from rival fans, Arsenal fans especially, asking me how I'm feeling right now. Well, I'm feeling great, man. Okay, so DL King mentioned, I wonder what Ole will say in a post-game interview. Our team is on the recovery plan, on the right track. So I don't know, is there anything going on right now? Maybe you can just share. We can share. Yeah,
All this
fine
nonsense.
margins. We go again. You know, those kind of usual bullshit, man.
Itu semua
I mean, sila Jai, sila.
itu apa yang Ole cakap tu semua benda yang dah biasa kita dengar. Kita bukan nak tu semua, kita nak result. result yang positif. Kita nak menang. Kita nak ada game yang betul. Kita nak ada player yang betul, yang bermain. Kita bukan nak tengok orang cross bola yelah, dapat bola cross and then buat mistake bodoh. Itu semua daripada tahun dulu pun ada benda yang sama. Perkataan yang sama yang dikeluarkan oleh But then kita dah bagi dia chance 3 game. Yelah, supposedly kita tak payah bagi dia chance pun sebenarnya. Kita dah bagi dia chance. So sekarang ni bukan kata orang yang tak tengok bola pun tahu Ole tak bagus. Kita yang fan MU ni tahu, orang yang tak tengok bola pun tahu fan Ole tak bagus. Tengok result, menang dengan kalah City 2-0, kalah dengan Liverpool 4-0, kalah dengan Aston Villa 1-0. Hari ni kita kalah dengan Watford 4-1. Bukan sikit punya gol. 4-1 dalam berapa minit?
Jai, kalau orang lain yang tak tengok bola sangat sikit-sikit dia akan ingat ini Barcelona. Kita main Barcelona ni. Barcelona
betul.
Tukar jersey jadi kuning.
Betul. That's why lah.
And you guys know what is the icing on the cake for this whole thing? David De Gea is our player of the season so far. And he is consistently conceding bunches and bunches of goals every games, despite pulling off so many saves.
Okay, we got a comment by Brian Lee. My anjing also barking Ole out. What for Rob? Yeah, thanks for joining us, Rob. What Brian Lee mentioned is my dog is also barking Ole out. Okay, we got another comment by Harish Parthiban. Is this Manchester United or Cambridge United? Am I supporting the right club? Exactly. I think we are all having the same frustrations right now. I don't know, guys. Where do we actually go from here? Mark, talk to me. Where do we go from here?
I honestly don't know, man, Dom. Seriously. I told you guys in the WhatsApp group, right? I say brace yourself, prepare your hearts, prepare your soul, and prepare your mind. Next game is Chelsea and Arsenal. I don't expect a beautiful outcome as well. And like what Raj say, what can we do in the next games? What else can we do in the next games? Ole has proven that he's consistent. He's consistently bad. He's consistent for the past 3 games. Nothing has changed, right? You lose, you come back, you go in, you lose again, and you lose the same way again. Watford can high press us and we can lose the ball to them, It's shame, shameful, All because they know, and they were gambling. Ranieri say, let's just gamble on Maguire lah. Okay lah, like I said, yeah, Maguire did not pick him. But come on lah, the guy is playing football there lah, for professional club lah. You show up or you go home lah. No excuses lah, right? No excuses lah. What can we do? Where can we go from here? Honestly, Dom, there's really nothing else really except Ole out lah, seriously. Because Ole, week in, week out, same shit. Same shit, different toilet bowl, we call it. So, next week, Chelsea's toilet bowl lah. Sama what?
Tambah sikit.
Jai, sila.
Sila.
I tak tahu kenapa board masih lagi mengekalkan Ole. Tak tahu kenapa. Nak bagi fan sakit hati ke ataupun nak suruh fan tukar. Dia nak bagi kita
lagi marah dengan dia lah, Jai.
That's why lah.
This I think tomorrow he should be gone. If he doesn't go right tomorrow, right, I think there will be a bloody protest. I think that day they had actual protest at Old Trafford, right? I think about 100 odd people. But tomorrow, if really Ole Gunnar doesn't go, right, I think it will be a massive protest happening at Old Trafford.
The thing is, we have the players.
Yes.
We have the players.
Minus
Why
Maguire,
are you
yes.
not changing the players? Why are you playing the same monkeys over and over again? Week in, week out. The same fellas get picked. The same captain gets picked. The same centre-back pairing gets picked. The same double pivot gets picked. Today, Matic was jack shit as well. Right? There was nothing right with Matic as well. We were like playing, last time we had this computer game when we were playing in a Windows 98, there's this game called Pinball. That is how United plays now.
I think we got a comment by Kipin. How to sack him? Bot has no plan B. Carrick to take over. I think at this very moment, whatever goes, man. Whatever goes, man. Really, whatever goes, man. Yeah, Mark,
I'll just add to that. You know what? Like what Rush and everybody has been saying. You see, Ole, he's a nice guy, right? I like him. I respect him as a player. He's a club legend, right? I really don't want to hate on him the way I'm hating on him right now, right? For all we care, put Carrick there, let Carrick lose it, it's okay. At least somebody else starts losing, Now, every week, Ole just come in, come out, same thing only. What for? Don't care, whether it's Carrick interim or they want to give the janitor as the interim or whatever, don't care, Now we're putting in Ole and then trying to expect anything different, is just called it's insanity, honestly.
Okay, expectation Jai. Sebelum ni Ashi cakap nak dapat piala sekarang. Kalau top 4 juga, I think we are far away, man. Top 4. I think it's really, I mean, we did the pre-game tadi. We were talking about top 4 should be in the bag, but sekarang I pun rasa top 4 pun susah kita nak dapat sekarang.
Dengan Watford tadi kita kena 4-1. Game amateur tau. Itu amateur. Macam social league lah. Dengan defend yang aduh. Tak tahu
Bro,
nak kata
Barai,
betul.
high press dengan kita tau.
Dia tak ada apa-apa. Macam you ambil player 15 orang, 11 orang, suruh main macam tu je. Tak ada apa
Hari tu kita main futsal pun. Kita main futsal pun lagi organize tau.
Ya, betul.
Betul lah cakap, serius saya cakap.
And
At least kita ada player tahu apa dia tengah buat.
I just want to add one thing. The one thing, okay, those that didn't wasn't really following us and whatnot, we actually had a futsal game. You can check out our videos, link in the description below, just to get a bit of clickbait going on. Okay, but yeah, sorry guys.
No, but just to add to Jai,
yeah.
Jai said amateur. Let me just put into context. Watford is sitting 16. They are sitting at number 16, and they sit at 16 because they trash us 4-1. I know it's season, Christmas is coming out, it's a season of giving, but Ole, stop giving points away, lah. You know, we cannot give other things. Stop giving points away. I think Syed say 4 points in 4 out of 21 points. 4 out of 21. That's a fail, That's a fail, It's a D,
So maybe lepas ni besok lusa keluar rumours kata Renari nak pergi MU pula. Sebab itu hari kita kalah dengan Leicester, Brendan Rodgers nak pergi MU. So tapi masalah dia, Ole tetap ada lagi dekat situ. Ole tetap dekat United lagi.
Nak buat macam mana? Masalah ni kita punya team ni sekarang tak main sebagai sebuah unit. I mean, bagi saya kita tak boleh nak blame siapa-siapa pun. You don't blame anyone else lah. You blame the captain for not holding the team together. Itu saja. It's as simple as that. Captain is the leader who says, look, play, focus, okay, main. Baru kita tahu apa captain sendiri pun tak tahu apa dia tengah buat dekat padang.
That's why lah.
Nak bawa bola keluar dari defend pun dia takut tau. Itu yang saya paling bengang tu. You 80 million sekarang you minta 300,000 per week contract lagi you tengah negotiate. Nak bagi 30,000, 3,000 pun tak worth lah you punya game tu. I rasa pemain Watford kan, centre back Watford tu boleh main untuk United lagi baik dari dia. Terus terang saya cakap.
We got a comment by Brian Lee, Dom missing like Martial again. Hey, at least he passed to Sancho for that cross.
Martial
cannot deny the fact. You cannot deny the fact. Yeah, but then I was a bit frustrated when towards the end, I think the last goal, the fourth goal, was it the third goal? He actually lost the ball. I mean, typical. Oh my god.
No, but
let's not talk about that.
That's not Martial's fault if you ask me, because already 10 men, right? And then they're pressing us at that level some more. It was going to be hard to get the ball out of our half anyways, right? So at the last 2 goals, to be honest, right, it's anybody's game, we were down 10 men anyways, really,
I mean, sorry guys, I just keep ranting and ranting. The thing is, if Shaw is not fit, don't play him. Wan-Bissaka cannot cross, try something else in the next game. Centre back pair not working, play someone else. What harm did Donny van de Beek do when he came into the pitch? That's my question. Please answer this question.
No,
he
actually,
than 3/4 of the people there.
Actually, the thing that I wanted to bring up right before my my laptop
Drop
decided to crash, is Ole was actually saying that he actually had an emergency meeting with the players and whatnot, and then they actually came up with a plan and whatnot, and then there will be a reaction, guaranteed there will be a reaction. Is this the kind of reaction that we want to see? Is this the Manchester United? I mean, if he mentioned that we are getting close to where we want to be. Is this as close as we want to be? As close as getting I think probably a heart attack will be much closer than, being a football team. That's the thing. Wait, we got a comment here.
Oleh buta lah, I rasa.
I kena click ini lah. I minta maaf lah. Marcel was better than Maguire, Shaw and Bissaka combined. I think any player would have been better than that lah, to be honest.
I mean, the only fellow who was a bit more commanding in the centre back position was Lindelof, to be very honest. The entire back four, the only player who was commanding to a certain extent was Lindelof.
But I agree, Raj lah. As a captain, and especially when your team is on a downturn and when you're not, when the morale is bad, right? That's when the captain really has to step in and rally the troops lah. In all honesty, that's why I don't know lah. The last time was like Roy Keane, Wayne Rooney, all these characters, right? And now all we have is what? Maguire.
When Wayne Rooney, when he became a captain, what kind of character he turned into? Even now, when you see what he's doing in Derby County just got deducted a whole shitload of points and they are 17 points adrift from safety. And he's still fighting his life because he believes in leading the team. That's the kind of leaders that we used to have, not this monkey. This fella was just trying to prove that he's a leader by fighting with the referee and shouting with him and risking get a yellow card.
Okay, Harish mentioned why the bloody hell Bruno was playing at the back. That actually shows our formation, our system, our tactic. That's the thing.
Correct.
Whatever you feel like doing, you got the energy, just go ahead and do it.
Ronaldo comes in on the left. 3/4 of the time, I'm seeing Ronaldo on the left wing. He is supposed to be the most lethal finisher that we have in the team. The ball doesn't come to him. So what does he do? He goes looking for the ball.
That's why tadi I cakap, tadi, Oleh dia ambil sebelah orang and then mainlah suka hati kau nak main kat padang. Itu je.
Macam kita main waktu PJK dulu lah.
Ya, betul.
Guys, we got a comment by the moderator. If VDB had played first half, things would have been different. No, I think if Maguire would have been competent, not do that stupid tackle, not lose that stupid ball. If anything, just kick the ball out lah. I mean, yeah, it's embarrassing, but then just kick the ball out lah. Then it would have made a difference, right? Okay. The long-awaited comment by Doc. Doc is in our live segment. Ole gone in the morning. So indirectly, he's trying to say Ole out, right, Doc? I'll just cover for you, lah. Okay, Doc. So Doc is also on board the Ole out train already, lah, right now.
Nobody lah. How to support? I mean, I also don't know lah.
There's no positive lagi dah. Tak ada positif dah.
Ole, arguably one of my favorite players because he was the one who won us the dream treble. No team has ever repeated it. I repeat, no English team has ever repeated it, the treble. Forget about Bayern Munich, forget about Barcelona, whatnot. As far as the English Premier League is concerned, we are the only team to win a proper treble, right? And the board, like I said just now, the board has effectively made all of us hate Ole.
Yes.
A player that we grew up loving.
Exactly.
They could have, people could say he could resign or whatnot. But if the board doesn't act, he's going to just stay. He's just going to say, okay, I'm given another chance, so I'm going to stay. I'm seriously, Dom, I don't know how you're going to do the player ratings, to be very honest.
Okay, I think for these player ratings, right, we will just make it easy. We'll make it super easy. We don't have to vote. We don't have to whatnot. All right, let's just give not Harry Maguire. Sorry. Let's just give when the big, David De Gea, and who else?
Sancho lah. I will give Sancho lah.
Sancho,
and
maybe
I'll give
Ronaldo
Ronaldo as well.
All right, let's give them a flat 6 lah. Everyone a flat 6 lah. All right.
Fair.
I know. Don't have to to pressure yourself to waste your time to vote or whatever it is. We're not going to do the players rating for this particular game lah. All right. The rest is all a flat 0 lah. Okay. We are going to put in a new number 0. Everyone gets a flat 0 lah. All right. Okay. Doc commented, also hope when new manager comes in is another word of saying Ole out. Okay, first job is to strip Maggie of captaincy and give it to Ronaldo. Okay.
No lah.
Bro,
First
just
job is to
bring
sell
in the
Maguire. Just sell that block lah. Seriously.
You can give
No,
any
after
other
this,
player lah.
tak.
How many squad
Guys,
players we have?
guys.
26 You can give any other of the 25 players. You can even give the third choice goalkeeper as the captain, not Maguire.
No. Promote a bloody 12-year-old from the
Yeah.
academy, man. Just promote a
Yeah.
12-year-old from the academy. I
But-
think he will probably do
but-
better, man. Serious.
Maybe next game dia tak main kan? Maguire tak main
Confirm
sebab
lah.
kena kad merah.
Mungkin
kan? So,
mungkin kita perform lagi baik lah next game. Bila
so
dia tak
kita
main.
hope Ole ke mungkin Ole ada lagi, tak tahulah kan, ataupun bot ke ada lagi. So mungkin dia boleh nampak lah dekat sini bila Maguire tak main, apa akan berlaku dekat United setelah tak ada Maguire kan. Mungkin positif side, I sangat berharap positif lah kan. Bukan macam sekarang lah bila ada Maguire kan.
Dom,
Harish.
just
Harish,
to-
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You read the comment first.
All right. Van de Beek must get at 8. You saw his true pass. Okay,
True
we'll
lah.
give Van de Beek
That's
a
what-
10. Let's just
Yeah.
give him a 10 lah. I mean, I was actually
He scored the
hoping
goal
that
as well.
I was actually hoping that he will. United would have actually won. So this would have been a positive show and whatnot, and then we can actually praise Van de Beek and whatnot. So never take let's not take the fact that Van de Beek actually is a tremendous player. Okay, misused by I would say a lousy manager lah. Right?
He was shortlisted as a Ballon d'Or contender lah, bro. That's how
Just
can
about
actually
3 years
we
ago.
can see why that are just glimpses of what he can actually do, the passes that he can do. That is actually what we want in the midfield. Okay, but I think we are not going to like dwell too much on this lah, right? Because this is pretty much the negative show.
But let me stir some shit lah, right? There's a tweet from Fabrizio Romano and on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on his future, and this is what Ole said, right? I always have belief in myself. Yes, I believe we can turn this around. I feel for the fans. I feel the same as them. We are embarrassed losing the way we do. We are in a very bad run. No shit, genius. The guy, okay lah, I give it to him lah. The bugger really has confidence lah.
If he actually
Huh?
understands the fans and whatnot, right, he should just walk away. Just walk away. I want one of the best memories I have, right? I mean, I'm 37, right? The best memories I've had so far, right? One of the best is actually that 99, that goal that he scored. You know, I was actually thinking about it before the game today. You know, trying to remember back. It reminds me of, you know, that time in life when everything was good and nice, everything was fine. You know, no stress, nothing, everything just perfect and whatnot. That is the memory I want to keep and cherish. That is the memory I want to share with my son. But then now, right, if I actually educate my son that, oh yeah, this guy is my hero. Oh my god, my son is just 1 year old. He will actually tell me, Dad, you're stupid, man. That you're like, what are you talking, man? What are you talking, man?
Yeah, but
No, the
I just
thing
have
is,
to
right,
say,
like
Yeah, no,
I
sorry,
echo
Rashford.
what Dom says. One of my greatest memories with Ole Gunnar is definitely 99. And every time that Ole Gunnar stepped into the pitch as a player, I used to get excited because I know somehow or other he will get a job done. He will get a goal or get an assist. That is what kind of a player he was. But as a manager, like I have been saying time and again, he has reached his glass ceiling. I think it's not so much his tactical nuances. That's okay, that's there. But his stubbornness to not change. Despite being, I'll be very honest, despite being shit for the last 5 games. And he still keep doing the same nonsense. Against Villarreal, if he's still around, he's going to do the same nonsense. The same monkeys are going to get picked again.
Raj,
That's what's
Raj,
gonna
I think that brief 10-15 minutes when the second half when Van de Beek played seriously exposed him as a manager who has favoritism for certain players.
Correct.
Totally.
Betul.
Correct.
Betul. Dia nampak bila Van de Beek buat suatu masa second half tu. So dekat sini kita boleh nampak dekat mana level Ole Gunnar Solskjaer untuk pilih player-player yang dia ada. Nampak kat sini lah. Sebab sekarang kalau saya tengok Van de Beek dengan Pogba, I rasa Van de Beek lebih baik daripada Pogba tau. Sorry to say lah.
Definitely.
Sebab,
Definitely.
And if you have a player with the quality of Ronaldo in the center, won't you be playing someone who can really blast in across like Alex Telles on the left? Given Shaw's performance now, I mean, we as fans can see that. We have on the right hand side Diego Dalot. You can push Aaron Wan-Bissaka as a back 3 and play Diego Dalot as a right hand side. Why on earth was Diego Dalot playing on the left hand side today? God knows.
That's why lah. Sebab tu kalau kita fikir, oleh guna sosial dia punya level sampai tahap
Tak boleh
dah
lah.
tak ada tahap lagi dah.
memang
Dah tak boleh pergi.
dah
Nak
dah
cakap
sampai
apa?
limit lah dia. Ya.
Okay,
Dah
this one,
lebih dah. Cukup
we
lah.
got a comment by Sandeep. 99 season coach. I watched live. I also watched live until 6 a.m. in the morning, and I went to school after that. Then it was one of the best time with all my friends. That time everyone was a Manchester United fan. That was one of the best memories I have so far. So yeah, if anything, really, again, Ole Gunnar, I plead, I beg you, please just walk away. Just walk away. It's enough already. Enough is enough already. Just please walk away.
But I just have to say this. You know, Ole is saying bad run. I think he already anticipated this to happen, right? You see, after this, we have Chelsea, we have Arsenal. I mean, talk EPL, right? And then after that, we are supposedly going to have a good run of games. Now, if he goes on and win the next, that from game week 15 to 20, right? There's about like what, 6-7 games there. How many? 2, 4, 6. If he can win 4 out of 6 there, suddenly everybody's going to be Ole in.
No more.
So you
I
better
don't think,
remember.
I don't think this Watford thing. If it's for example maybe Chelsea or what, we just played Chelsea and we lost 4-1, then yeah, maybe people can find excuses and whatnot. You know, they can lie to themselves and whatnot. But Watford, come on, man, Watford. I think their record was like what, 20 games without a clean sheet or something like that. Something really, really very ridiculous. And then they managed to actually hunt us 4-1, bloody 4-1. So I don't think. If you are a United fan, I don't think any of us here, right, will actually forget this embarrassment. Losing to Liverpool, yes, embarrassing. Manchester City, yes, embarrassing. This is a new low, like I mentioned earlier on. This is a new low. Yeah, Jai.
Tambah sikit. Masalah dia, Mak, kalau kita nak optimistik lah, maksud dia kita nak fikir positif untuk game yang akan datang, Arsenal ke ataupun dengan Chelsea. Pada game, kita punya game, bukan kita punya menang atau tidak, tapi kita punya gameplay kita sangat teruk, Mak. Sangat teruk. Tak ada gameplay tau, berterabur dengan defend kita crossing. Aduh, macam mana kita nak boleh fikir benda positif yang akan datang? Okey, mungkin kita akan menang Arsenal, tapi selepas tu sebab gameplay kita berterabur, kita tak nampak gameplay kita. Tak macam zaman Sir Alex Ferguson dulu, dia mungkin lost satu game, lepas tu dia kembali kepada game yang sama and then dia menang. Tapi yang ni tak nampak gameplay kita, tak nampak. So I rasa selagi Ole ada, selagi tu kita tak boleh berharap sangat ataupun langsung pada apa benda yang positif daripada segi menang ke apa ke, tidak. Tak akan mungkin. Tidak akan. Sebab gameplay kita sangat teruk. Dengan dia sepatutnya boleh tengok kemelemahan defend kita macam Harry Maguire bila kena press apa dia buat. Tengok macam tadi. Bisaka dia cross dia macam mana. Langsung tak ada cross. Dengan Shaw memang berlarilah tapi tak ada idea midfield kita. Nampak banyaklah benda yang lemah. Nak kata kita nak pergi positif. Mungkin tak lah. Mungkin tidak.
You know, usually, right? I mean, most of the time, I always again try to be the positive one and whatnot. You know, we'll be saying that we need to be, how to say, on social media and whatnot. Don't go hantam and all the way. But if tomorrow, right, Ole Gunnar is still the manager of Manchester United, please feel free to blast whatever it is. Vent your frustration. Go into the United, Facebook page, whatever it is. Just blast and vent your frustrations tomorrow, lah. Okay. So guys, I think we are at the end of our show. Okay, just one thing. You want to blast, you can just blast at United, yes, but please don't attack fellow fans. Please, just one thing I'm asking from you guys, don't attack your fellow fans. There could be people who used to be Ole in and whatnot, but I'm sure that most of them already jumped ship already. But if they are still Ole in, please be nice to them because they are still our brothers in arms lah. Right? Jai, you nak tambah apa-apa sebelum kita wrap up?
Jangan lupa join Telegram. Kalau nak dapat info nak sambung ke, nak bantai ke, nak marah ke, boleh cerita dekat dalam Telegram. And then
any latest news of appointment of a new manager and whatnot, it most likely will appear in our Telegram first compared to the United Telegram group if they have one. Okay, so yeah, so guys, I think
Please take care of
we're
your mental health, guys. Please. I
yeah.
know it's
Oh,
tough
Brace
times.
yourself.
let's check it into our caves and then please maintain social distancing in the cave cave. All right. Good night. See you guys.